Olivia Rodrigo's style from Driver's License, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so iconic. Like she is just such a vibe. I was just so excited about how, like, as soon as I saw all the pieces, I was like, I'm gonna be able to get most of that from Forever 21 and the thrift store, which was so exciting to me because then it's like everything that she has, but so affordable and accessible. That's what I kind of love about Gen Z's style, to be quite honest. I'm really digging it because it feels like they made like thrift store glamorous. Like they made thrift store clothes really cool and its own aesthetic. I just think it's so cool and creative. So one of the first outfits that you see Olivia Rodrigo in is this adorable, totally like the epitome of Gen Z style, which is like the petite top with the baggy jeans and chunky shoes. So in order to recreate that, I actually have two options of tops. Luckily, the one that you see me wearing here is the pistachio green one. This one, I feel like was almost right on point with the color she was wearing in the actual video. I got this piece from Forever 21. However, if you want a little bit more of the actual style of shirt that she was wearing and you don't care as much about the color of the shirt that she was wearing, then I also got this piece at Forever 21. This is very, very similar. It just doesn't have the tie that she has right in the middle, but it has the frilly bottom and the frilly sleeves. So if you kind of mix these two together, they would be like the perfect shirt. They would basically be exactly what she's wearing. But both of these are from Forever 21, and I will have all of the pieces that I can find, except for the pieces that are from the thrift store. I'll try to find them and link them down in the description, or find similar pieces, but I'll have everything linked down in the description. For the jeans, you guys should be so proud of me because this was my first official venture into mom jeans. I feel like I've been warming up to the mom jeans for a while now, and I finally bought my first official pair. Now, these ones are different from the one that Olivia is wearing in Driver's License because they don't go all the way down to the foot. These cut at the ankle, but they still gave me the same vibe, and I got these because I felt like I would wear these more, although I would totally still wear the other ones as well if I found the exact style. But remember, when you're recreating any sort of style vibes, you're going for the vibe, not necessarily like it has to be exactly perfect. What I decided to do to make up for the fact that it cuts at the ankle is I just put on some black Nike socks and pulled them all the way up, so that way it kind of still covered my ankles and it didn't look as much like a crop. It almost made the shoes and the jeans and everything look a little bit more uniform and give kind of the same effect that it has. So these jeans are also from Forever 21, so I'll definitely have them linked down in the description. And I freaking love these. My husband is still getting used to them. He's not a mom jeans person, but I love them. They're so comfy. I freaking slept in them the other day. And then you guys are gonna be so excited for this one because the shoes I got to go for the chunky sneaker style that she was wearing, although hers were more white, they had like white and black on them. These ones are still white and black, except a little bit more on the black side, but they're chunky. They have the thick sole like hers did. So that's really what I was looking for. Whenever you're recreating outfits, that's what you look for. Like, what are the key elements that are giving this outfit the effect that it has? These were from the thrift store. They're already very well loved. I was wearing them today with my sweats. And I just used my Nike socks, which I also got brand new from the thrift store, by the way. They had like a whole bin of Nike socks for $2 each. And they were brand new, like never worn, by the brand Halogen, and they're so cute because they have this adorable snakeskin print on the back, as well as the tongue of the shoe is the snakeskin print. It is so precious. I love it so much. So for the next outfit, it was hard to see what shoes she was wearing. It seemed like she was wearing similar tennis shoes to what she was wearing in the outfit with the green top. So you could totally go with those. I decided to do something different with this outfit. Overall, she has like this, what looks like almost like a safety pin necklace on. So luckily I already had this safety pin necklace that I had gotten from Target from the brand Wild Fable. I wore it as a choker style. Hers was obviously looser, so you could totally get the same vibe with just like any chain link necklace, silver, gold. It looks like she's wearing silver in this one. Or you could just literally pin safety pins together. So I knew that the key pieces for this outfit were the gray tank top, chunky shoes, and the overalls, obviously. So luckily I found a brand spanking new pair, like they still had the tags on them and everything, of these Dickies overalls. If I were gonna choose the perfect overalls, I probably would have gone with something that's a little bit more distressed. And if I had the time, I totally would have taken to the distressing myself. I've done it before and I'll do it again for sure. I actually really like these. I feel like they squeeze perfectly at the hip, and I just roll them up to get kind of like a cropped look. If you want to get the exact same vibe that she had, I would just pair a similar shoe that you would pair with that first outfit. So like those chunky tennis shoes, I would probably just throw those on. I decided to throw my own little spin on it, and I found these so cute. They're like these worker style boots at the thrift store, and I did find these online. They are still sold in stores, but they're by the brand Sugar, so it's already a pretty affordable brand, but I believe these went for like $60 or something like that, and I got them for a whopping $15 at the thrift store. So I did pair these with the overalls to kind of go with the like relaxed worker style. This is not really an outfit that I would find myself like actually wearing out, to be honest. I'm just not a big overalls person, but maybe once I distress the overalls, I'll change my mind about it. Ever since I was a kid, I was never a big overalls person, but I did feel super, super proud of me scoring those overalls. I mean, brand new, seriously, they still had the tags on them. And then the other thing is the gray tank top, and guys, what the heck? I had such a hard time finding a tank top, a gray tank top that was like this perfect gray color, not like a dark gray or a charcoal or a light gray or something like a nearly white type of thing with a thick sleeve. Like, you think that's like, I literally was like, oh, that's gonna be so easy, so basic to find. Nowhere at one of the Forever 21 stores did they have it, and then at Target they didn't have it either, until I found this at a different Forever 21 store, so I will link this. I got a size medium, and it's perfect. I think that hers is not this shape to where it kind of like cuts in, and hers could very well be like full torso length, but I decided to again do kind of something my style. I love a good crop top, so I did go with a cropped tank top, and this is totally something that I will wear with a million outfits. I'll wear it with my sweatpants, with mom jeans, with regular jeans, with like skirts. I mean, this is just a good basic to have, so I'm actually really glad I've been needing just some good basics. You guys are gonna have to forgive me for this one because I just had such a hard time finding a cute frilly dress like she had in this video, but this is literally in like one small shot during the entire music video. She's in this adorable white frilly dress, and it has these red, it looks like roses or hearts on them. I can't really tell what they are. And I had such a hard time even just finding like a white frilly dress after going to 4 different stores for it, five different stores for it, just like a simple white frilly dress. So what I opted for, because I've really wanted to make getting the same aesthetic or the same idea or feel of these outfits, but make it as attainable as possible. That was my goal for this entire video. So what I opted for, bear with me, is a simple oversized men's button-up shirt. Like, I just went to the men's section at the thrift store and I chose an extra large button-up shirt. And what I did was, I was like, okay, if I just get an oversized button-up t-shirt and then put a belt on it, it'll give that cinched look, which will almost give it like that frilly, like that loose frilly look at the bottom. So that's what I did. I guarantee you any thrift store is gonna have a section with just a million of these men's button-up white button-up shirts. So easy to find. What's cool is that you could also pair, like, if you don't want the stark black belt on it to cinch the waist in, you could totally get like a nude belt or something like that, and it would be less stark, but still kind of cinch the waist in to give like the shape that she has going on with the dress there. So key pieces: a white dress style that is cinched at the waist and kind of loose frilly on the bottom, with a red sweater. So, oh my gosh, it took me so much hunting to find a simple red sweater, but this one is just, I was going all throughout 2 Forever 21 stores and I was like, there's gotta be something. They have like every color in the rainbow here. There's gotta be just like a chunky red sweater somewhere. And then suddenly I looked to my left and on the sale rack, there was this one lone red sweater. So I'm going to try to find it for you guys and link it down in the description. If I can't find it, I'll link something similar for sure. But it's perfect. It's like it is the same length of what she has, so it hits just perfectly. And I was really, really happy for like the limited resources that I had in trying to put this very unique outfit together. I was pretty happy with the outcome of it. Now, in the video, she is wearing just socks. She's just wearing socks in them. So obviously, if you're at home just chilling in this, you can just wear socks. What I felt like Olivia would probably pair with it if we're going with the same style is to do the chunky tennis shoes with it, or maybe some Converse with it. I decided to wear similar white socks that she was wearing and then just kind of scrunch them down to where they just covered the ankles. And I felt like that kind of gave the almost boyish, relaxed aesthetic that Olivia tends to have in her style all throughout this video. So this is what I would recommend pairing with that if you're going to wear it out and you want to kind of go for what she was going for. If you want to dress it up a little bit though, you could totally throw it with like those worker style boot or with some chunky biker boots. I do have some red Converse though, which I didn't end up putting with that outfit, but these would also be super cute with that. Okay, so then the last outfit I was so excited to style because, well, there's a couple of things. There's one scene where it's just kind of her from waist up and you just see her in like a loose black shirt, but I'm pretty sure that that's the same loose black shirt that you see her whenever she's standing in like a parking lot under like a street light. So the key elements of this outfit is gonna be a loose, oversized black t-shirt, plaid pants, black shoes, and a jean jacket. So of course we take to the thrift store for a basic oversized black t-shirt, and this is in an XXL because again, your girl has really long legs and I kind of wanted to also be able to wear it as a t-shirt dress if I want to, so I opted for an XXL. What's also great about having an XXL is that there's usually enough room to where you can tie it up if you want to. Like there's enough slack going on there. No doubt you'll be able to find something like this at literally almost any thrift store. Hers didn't seem to have any print on it, so that's probably gonna be harder to find at the thrift store. So in that case, I would opt for something that looks a little bit vintage to get the same effect that she has. So at the thrift store, I was like, no doubt I'm gonna be able to find some good plaid pants. They're slightly different. Hers are almost more of like a checkered pattern. Mine are like a true plaid. So that's the only difference there, but I was super happy with these. These are a size 0, which is crazy. I like literally never wear a size 0. Vince Camuto brand. So they're gonna be a little bit tighter around my butt, but it did look like hers were a little bit tighter around, just slightly tighter around the thigh area. Hers were pretty loose all the way through. So mine were gonna be a little bit tighter than hers at around the butt and the thigh area, but that's also where I carry my weight. These ones actually did not come cropped the way that hers did. So a super simple fix for that. 2 things you could do. You could just chop it and go for like the super relaxed, imperfect chopped look and let it like fray at the bottom, or you can do what I did and just simply roll it up and you'll get the same effect. So what I knew I was probably not going to find in the thrift store, so I didn't even try, was a what do they call this? Sheepa fleece? I don't know. But that was one of the key things that I noticed as well. You could totally still get the same vibe with just a regular jean jacket that isn't lined, but I really felt like, I was like, no, I just feel like that adds like that nice extra touch. So I really wanted to get one that was lined. I recommend if you really want to go for her vibe, then going for something that is lined the way that hers was. I just felt like it added like that nice little extra touch to make it stand out and a little bit different. My jacket though is slightly shorter than hers. Hers hit a little bit lower, and that could very well be just because I'm taller. That's the only thing, is I wanted to get something that was a little bit longer, but I wanted the fleece lined, or Sherpa, that's what it's called. Okay, so we've got the black shirt, the plaid pants, the jacket, and then the last thing is the shoes. shoes. I did look for black Converse at the thrift store. I was sure I wasn't gonna find any, and sure enough, I didn't. I do already own a pair of red Converse that I totally could have paired with this, but I just felt like the red would have thrown it off. Nothing about her outfit was colorful, and so I felt like it just would have thrown it off. So I did the same thing that I did with the black mom jeans. And in order to get the same effect, I just took these handy dandy shoes again that are black and white, so same colors as her Converse. And then I took my Nike socks and I pulled them all the way up the ankle. So it kind of definitely still gave the same effect that having high top Converse would have given. So if you can find tennis shoes like this, just pair it with some black socks and it'll go a long way. I've been spending the past few years really trying to get more into style and fashion, and I feel like I've learned a lot because it definitely did not come naturally to me. If you do want to see more styling videos, please let me know what types of styling videos you would want to see. In the meantime though, check out some of my usual content right here, and I will see you over there. Bye! This jacket that was lined with this material.